Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the top stories of the day as covered on Mega News. The leaders of Greece, Israel and Cyprus met in Jerusalem on Monday as part of the 10th Trilateral Summit between the three countries. The meeting took place at the David Citadel Hotel, beginning with a private discussion and followed by expanded talks with the foreign ministers and senior officials of the three nations. The trio of leaders also signed a lengthy joint declaration immediately after the conclusion of the meeting. Benjamin Netanyahu said the three countries are determined to defend themselves and promote stability, prosperity and security in the region. Cyprus President Nikos Christodoulidis highlighted cooperation on the India-Middle East-Europe corridor. The visit also included meetings underscoring the close ties among the three countries and their shared role in the Eastern Mediterranean. Ahead of the summit, Prime Minister Mitsotakis held a bilateral meeting with his Israeli counterpart. Earlier in the day, he also met Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas in Ramallah, where he reaffirmed Greece's commitment to dialogue, respect for international law and a two-state solution. He said Greece has contributed to efforts to alleviate human suffering and is ready to do more. An incendiary attack targeted a police patrol near the Turkish consulate in central Thessaloniki early Monday, authorities said. The incident occurred at around 2:15 a.m. when approximately 10 masked individuals threw Molotov cocktails at a rapid response police vehicle parked behind the consulate, an area that operates under periodic heightened security. One police officer was inside the vehicle at the time. Authorities reported no injuries. The attack caused limited material damage, mainly to the patrol car's bumper, according to initial police assessments. Police said the vehicle was part of a security detail assigned to guard the Turkish consulate. An investigation is ongoing to identify those responsible and determine the motives behind the attack. Greece's power grid operator is highlighting the scale of electricity theft in the country, estimating up to 400,000 illegal or tampered connections nationwide. According to the Hellenic Electricity Distribution Network operator, these practices cost the system around 450 million euros in lost revenue, a burden passed on to law-abiding consumers. On average, each illegal connection accounts for about 13 megawatt hours of stolen electricity over 2 years. The operator estimates this translates to roughly 60 euros per year for every legal connection. Electricity theft has risen sharply over time from 1.1% in 2012 and 2013 to between 5 and 6% today, a trend linked to successive economic crises, the pandemic and the 2022 energy crisis. Officials say the trend is now easing. In 2024, theft fell by about 9%, with a similar decline expected in 2025. The reduction is attributed to smart meters, more than 50,000 inspections per year, and the use of remote monitoring and AI tools. The total benefit for compliant consumers in 2024 and 2025 is estimated at up to 200 million euros. Hundreds of young people gathered Saturday for an outdoor rave on the steps of St. Andrew Church in Athens' Lambrini neighborhood, marking the city's annual biggest night of the year celebration. The event featured a DJ, light effects and electronic music lasting until 11 p.m. This was the fourth consecutive year the party took place, and it is officially supported by the Athens municipality. Residents and attendees described the gathering as lively but peaceful, with no incidents reported. Reports indicate that the church's priest, Father Polikarpos, was unaware of the light show atop of the building. City officials noted that the church held its regular services the following day and emphasized that the area was cleaned responsibly after the event. The rave drew criticism from government figures, including Health Minister Adonis Georgiadis and Migration Minister Thanos Plevris, who questioned the appropriateness of hosting a party at a church. The criticism was countered by Athens Mayor Haris Doukas, who questioned whether the type of music determines one's faith and defended the event as harmless. He dismissed the attacks as hypocrisy and obscurantism, noting similar large gatherings which did not provoke controversy. The Greek government has ordered 23 new electric trains and revised its contract with Hellenic Train, committing a total of 420 million euros to modernize the rail network. The decision comes nearly 3 years after a fatal rail crash and introduces stricter rules on safety, performance and accountability. Under the revised agreement, the new trains must be delivered and in operation by 2027. Delays may trigger penalties or contract termination. The contract also tightens maintenance standards, introduces digital monitoring of services, mandates safety training for critical staff, and doubles passenger compensation in serious incidents. The new trains are next-generation electric units for intercity and suburban services. 12 will operate on the Athens-Thessaloniki route, while 11 will serve suburban networks in Athens and Thessaloniki. They will integrate European train control systems, allow real-time monitoring, and reach speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour. These were the top stories of the day as covered on Mega News. Thank you for watching.